Choose carefully, think critically, and make your choice for Top Play of the Year. We'll announce your winner during the 2K TV Awards, so stay tuned to see which play takes home 1 million VC. It's been my pleasure to present your plays. Thanks to everyone who submitted. See you in your next Kings game in NBA 2K23.
Memphis, Tennessee, the destination for the Nets. The great two-way player Mikal Bridges impacts winning, and he's looking to do it tonight as they get primed for action at FedEx Forum. Nets, Grizzlies. We'll be right back after this. Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson, with David Aldridge roaming the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, T.A. Richard, we're expecting to get some real big highlights in this game because both these teams are exceptionally athletic.
Oh, yeah, they've got the speed, they've got the strength, they've got the bounce. These teams have it all. They're about to put on a show, and guess what, Kev? We get front row seats.
It's like we're watching a bunch of Richard Jeffersons out there. Fast, athletic, and a lot of bounce.
Oh, no, stop it.
So the Nets starting five. We've got Bridges, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And for Memphis, in at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. And it's Adams in at the five down low.
And the defense of Jaren Jackson Jr., it has become elite. Triple J finishing top 5 in 2022 in the Defensive Player of the Year vote.
Greg, why do you think Jaren Jackson Jr. made that leap defensively in his game?
Kevin, health. Jackson was finally back to 100% in 2022. The ability to kind of fully use his physical tools. And Jaren's still learning from playing night in and night out. Now living up to that massive potential.
And the Grizzlies with possession here. Following the three-pointer by Brooklyn. Brooks misses. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Adams. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to Dallas. And it's Brooks in the corner. Oh, good on the three.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Pass to Claxton. Bridges against Spain. Claxton. The three ball. That one misses. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. They're getting their first look at the season at the Nets in this one.
Yeah, and taking on an interconference foe, certainly not a rival. They're the better team, and they showed it, winning both matchups last season.
Now, here's Dinwiddie. Following the miss by John Morant.
Making his presence known with that swat. Jackson Jr. understands when to go after blocks.
The Grizzlies have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Memphis with it. Trailing by 2. And they double up Morant.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Nets passing it around. Kicks it out to Johnson. Buries the long-range jumper. Johnson's got 6.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this starter throughout the rest of the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. And since coming into the league, Desmond Bane, Richard, has quickly established himself as a knockdown three-point shooter.
Yeah, his accuracy and efficiency from out there is incredible. The spacing he provides is why he's a key part of this team.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Brooklyn making some changes. Ben Simmons comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Seth Curry in for Dinwiddie. Bane kicks to Morant. Back to Bane. Morant outside. Bridges with some nice defense.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Curry passes to Simmons. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Yeah, how about the concentration by the 6'10" Simmons? Ridiculously good at completing these chances, despite the D's best effort.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Harris comes in for Johnson. And Thomas subbed in for Mikal Bridges. And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Bane. Here's Tillman. And Curry pulls it down. In transition, here come the Nets. That one drops for him.
And that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And that's what a coach loves to see in a close game. Just put your head down and make something happen.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
They were hustling to get in front of every play they could, always getting a hand in the shooter's face. He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
Down low, here's Curry. That's in there. Thomas with the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Tipped away. Curry with the steal. And now Harris running the floor all by himself. And yes, it's good.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside, Bane. Thomas against Kennard. He gets it in there.
God, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's Curry. The layup missed.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Here's Kennard. Banked in off the glass. Kennard's got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Here's Harris, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
34 seconds left in the first quarter. And there's the pass to Kennard. Now Bane. Jones looking for an opening. Passes it to Kennard. 6 to shoot. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Kennard's got 6 points.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Out to Harris. Takes the three. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists tonight.
And you can't give Harris any breathing room to shoot, especially when he's looking to fire the 3 ball.
A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. It's the Nets. They're up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Brooklyn. The Grizzlies trail by 4. During Desmond Bane's first season, Greg, he shot over 43% from three-point territory.
And that was top 10 all time for a rookie. And Bane's three-point numbers went up in his second season. From the start of his career, Desmond's been a premier shooter.
So for Brooklyn now, we've got Johnson, and it's Finney-Smith in at the power forward. To the middle, here's Claxton. No good on that one. Adams, a nice D. The Grizzlies shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. Jackson has the open look. Bridges with the board. Nets leading by 4. Pass to Finney-Smith. Johnson in the corner. From deep. And the Nets, another 3.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Morant against Dinwiddie. Shot from 12. Goes back up. And the layup by Jackson.
Oh, this is what you love seeing. Jackson Jr. using that size advantage on the offensive glass.
Pass to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. And the pass to Claxton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Claxton's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And continuing to press their advantage, they're not taking their foot off the gas.
And it's out of bounds. The Nets will take it the other way. And Memphis making a change here. Jones is checked in. Timeout called, the Nets. Hey, Richard, for a while, teams went small. They became quicker. Now we're seeing some teams go big, playing 2, sometimes 3 7-footers in the lineup. It's amazing.
Yeah, there's always a pendulum swing. Once it goes too small, then all of a sudden the pendulum swings back. And now everyone is looking for size. But you have to have size that can also stretch the floor because teams need guys that can rebound. That's what they're looking for.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson over to help. Here's the 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nets passing it around. Finney-Smith. Adams, some nice D. And Adams has got the ball here for Memphis. They trail by 7. And Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 5 points so far.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Claxton. And Adams sends it back. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Dinwiddie. Cranes the 3-pointer. And the Nets lead by 8.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense. Well, I play for the New Jersey Nets, and look, they made that move across the Hudson back in 2012, relocating to Brooklyn, which I think was the right move.
Good on the bucket.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
Here's Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got his first points in this one.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And well over a decade in Brooklyn for the Nets. Richard, what kind of impact has that move had on the franchise?
Well, look, it's been great. The arena is fantastic. The fan base is growing. And more importantly, their ability to attract top-tier free agents like KD and Kyrie. They do not join the Nets if they're still in Jersey.
Brooks against Dinwiddie. That is good. And the Nets lead is cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Brooks.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
And it's Morant at the elbow. And the shot goes in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And you know, for proof of what Morant's done for the Memphis franchise, look at the offensive numbers. Grizzlies have made huge steps forward every year.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman comes in for Jaren Jackson. And it's Bane in for Jones. And then Morant slams it in.
He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Greg, the improvement since Morant arrived has been very steady.
And the Grizzlies went from the 20th rated offense in his rookie season to number 16 in his second year. And then all the way up to number 5 last season. Ja has turned him into a powerhouse.
Outside, Bane to the inside. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul.
And one of these modern wings who doesn't just shoot threes. Brooks is a tough guy to cover.
Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Steven Adams. And the Nets, Richard, are trying to build a legacy where they're recognized as one of the league's true glamour franchises.
And they've got the star power and they've got the market. You got an ownership that is willing to pay for it. They will do everything, but ultimately it's going to be the players and how they perform on the court that will dictate how this success is viewed.
The infrastructure is there. Now can they get the players to fill the role? Bane against Thomas. And here's Harris from the arc. They get it back. Simmons. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
And the length of Simmons, using this as well as that athleticism to pull in the offensive rebound.
Bane passes to Clark. Count it. Good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Here's Curry. Harris looking it over. Curry can't get it to go.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bane, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but he can't make them all.
And Simmons gets it to go on the assist by Harris. That's now 8 points for Ben Simmons. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Here's Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Welcoming any physicality on his way up. Morant enjoys that type of challenge.
With 4 seconds on the clock, and Simmons with the nice bucket inside. Simmons got 10.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 5. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. Brooklyn found themselves in a close game in the first. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. Looking at the Nets, Kenny, how'd you see it?
Well, I like what I'm seeing on the offensive end. They're keeping things simple, getting to their spots and executing. Nothing fancy. Kind of like Shaq Fu.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Grizzlies' first half?
They were strong in transition. Seemed like the guys fed off the higher tempo. Certainly, they definitely got the looks they wanted. They're playing an outstanding game. They can keep it up in the second half. They may wear the other side.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half.
Yeah, way to play an attack mode and get to the line.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Numbers last year for them, just about 73%, so the bottom third of the league.
Richard, you grew up in Arizona. What do you think of the Suns right now and what they've done the last 2 seasons?
Oh, how much time do you got? All my friends back home are just loving it. Chris Paul, he has helped change the culture with Monty Williams. Great job by the front office. They have put in so much young talent, and they have coached them up. They are a complete team. And like I said, how much time you got? We could do this all day.
We could indeed. Back to Brooks for the tie. Here's Jackson. Tries yet again. It's sent back down by Simmons. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far.
Out of halftime, not the way you want to execute, just 1 of 5 from the field.
And they pick up 2.
Nimble inside play by Bridges, working his way to a close-range shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And a close game like this, you've got to dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
In the corner, it's Dinwiddie. A three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 5.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. He won a 52-point game in February that year. Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. For the tie, Brooks misses. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Nets. The putback, great positioning on the putback. And the Nets lead by 4.
Oh, what terrific hustle. He's got a nose for the rebound.
Greg, he's ferocious when the ball goes up. Morant kicks to Brooks. Jackson passes to Bain. 3-pointer. Rebound, Brooklyn. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. To the left side wing. Johnson outside. No good from outside. Memphis has gone 1 of 4 in 3-point shots here in the third. Adams trying to free himself up. They get it back.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
Ben Simmons hits the bucket.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
And the Grizzlies call their first time out of the game.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant catching up on the changes for Memphis. Aldama's checked in, and Tyus Jones subbed in for Morant. And a new group in for the Nets. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Ben Simmons. Royce O'Neal comes in for Johnson. Thomas checked in for Mikal Bridges. And Curry subbed in for Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Bain, no good. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Clark, he's checked in for Memphis. Left side, Curry jacks up a 3. It's Clark with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Up there for Clark, takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
Brooklyn's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Outside for Thomas for 3. That shot misses. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way. On the wing, Bane. Can't get it to fall. Nets leading by 4. Finney Smith passes to Claxton. Good on the shot. Claxton's got 6 here in this quarter.
Shooting a great clip in the second half. He made some nice adjustments in the locker room.
Outside Jackson. Outside Jones. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Always good to get another look at a terrific defensive play.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
And the Grizzlies making a change here. Tillman's checked in. Inside, here's Finney Smith. Knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Clark. Joe Harris is checked in for Brooklyn.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Joe Harris.
Now off the inbound. Claxton no good. The Grizzlies trail by 6. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Something seemed to click for him at halftime. He's looked a lot more focused, and the game is just easy for him now.
And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. Simmons checked in for Nicholas Claxton.
Coming onto the floor for the Nets, Ben Simmons.
There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Harris dishes to O'Neal. Kept alive. Harris outside. His three-pointers off the mark.
Next foul, Ben Simmons.
Grizzlies have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple.
At the line for Memphis, Brandon Clark, taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so Clark nails both of them.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Curry passes to O'Neal. It's Thomas on the wing. To the paint. Harris kicks to O'Neal. Over Clark. It doesn't go for him. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Brooklyn ahead, up by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Nets, getting the fourth quarter going. Cameron Johnson is out there with Simmons. Then it's Joe Harris. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point guard.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable, taking and making his share of threes.
Lets it fly. And misses it off the right side of the rim. And so it's Payne who brings up the ball for Memphis. 7-point differential. Brooks against Harris. Brooks feeling it out a bit. 5 to shoot. Here's Adams. Lays it up and banks it in.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Johnson outside. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. Morant passes to Bain.
Brooklyn's foul.
The Grizzlies making a switch here. Aldama's checked in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Joe Harris. And a wide open look for Bain. And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And the Nets making a change here. Claxton's checked in.
Nicholas Claxton.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
Steven Adams picks one up.
Clearly a foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Nets.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much. I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
It's stolen by Adams. Morant scanning the floor. Brooks outside. Shoots from 14. A rebound by the Nets. Finney-Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Dinwiddie with the bucket. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 8 now for Brooklyn.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Morant passes to Aldama. Brooks for 3. Rebounded by the Nets.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy.
Timeout.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Jackson, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I caught Taylor Jenkins' message to his team. And he was emphatic. He said, we are not going to win this game playing this way, fellas. You've got to step it up. You've got to get aggressive. And you've got to battle to get back in this thing. See if that pep talk got him going, guys.
Thank you, David.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Offensive rebound. Bain, no good.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
It's stolen by Adams. Bain passes to Jackson.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders just are forced to foul him.
The first one falls.
At the line for Jaren Jackson Jr. At the line for 2.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing 2 bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
Claxton. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject it. And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Morant kicks to Adams. Elbow shot. That one's good, and the Brooklyn lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket from Morant.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
Memphis has gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. And the dunk by Jackson.
Won't shy away from the big moment. No hesitation from Jackson Jr. on that shot.
Brooks against Johnson. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. On the wing, Bridges. Launches it. Dinwiddie's shot is off.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Memphis. You can't make a second free throw either. Missing both. And here are the Grizzlies now. Good momentum, 8 straight points. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Bain.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. They're leading by 2. 1:14 left here in the fourth quarter. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game.
And I love that it's been a hard-charging performance. Jump shots have been kind of an afterthought. His main goal has been to attack the rim and put the D in some tough spots and also finishing strong.
Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got Brooks with no one around. Oh, and they take the lead. Brooks has got the lead up to 1 now for the Grizzlies. To the middle, here's Dinwiddie. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by Memphis.
Here's Morant. Count it!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. For 3, Bridges connects from downtown.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 2. 46 seconds left in the game. Here's Bain off the inbound pass. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man, getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Here's Bridges, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. He's able to hit the second one, and that ties the game up.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
And they double up Morant. High, arcing shot. He can't get that one to fall. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Good!
Big time bucket there. They've got to play for a stop here with the 2-point lead. Most important thing, no open three.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. They're trailing by 2. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Big chance here to tie it with the bucket.
And you also have to wonder if they'll try for a 3. But they'll probably try for a 2. But if something opens up outside, I doubt that they will hesitate to take it.
Morant outside. Oh, no good. And now they foul and stop the clock.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 3-point lead.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
That's their only option. They have to get a good look from deep here.
And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.